Welcome to the Fleet Auto News review of the Toyota Hilux Rogue. We filmed this video in July 21 when COVID lockdowns hit Sydney. We were all excited about getting the Hilux and taking it away for a weekend. We had several off-road adventures planned. Unfortunately, we got stuck in Sydney, and when we tried to find a bit of dirt within our 5k radius that the government allowed us to travel, this is all we can find. Ironically, it's probably more than most people driving the Hilux Rogue would encounter, because this vehicle isn't a workhorse. It's an everyday, comfortable family car that you can drive in the streets, on the farm, or even take it off-road if you don't mind a few scratches on the beautiful paintwork. Toyota has really met the market with the Hilux Rogue. Everything about this vehicle says, I'm a tradie, but I still want some nice touches in my work ute. The SR5 was previously the top of the range model and was more practical than the Rogue. The Rogue comes with features like hooks in the back to store your COVID mask, vanity mirrors in the passenger and drivers, speakers to improve the sound, which is excellent by the way. Also on the inside we find a push button start, steering wheel controls, leather seats with a leather appointed gear knob, large center screen, traditional instrument cluster with a hybrid digital display. From the passenger's viewpoint, there's a lot of room. As we dive in, you can see the passenger seat, electric windows, coffee cups, places to storage, there's a tissue box and sunglasses in there, so plenty of room. Looking to the back, you've got center cup holders, the instruments, large display, colour display. You've got climate control, air conditioning, heated seats, lots of power outlets. There's that hybrid digital display on the instrument cluster. Very much passenger-like or SUV-like on the controls on the center console. In the rear of the Hilux, there's room for two adults comfortably. There's document holders in the back of the seats and hooks, which we found very practical to hold the takeaway food during lockdown. Armrests, two cup holders. Well, it's definitely comfortable. Maybe not long trip comfortable, but enough for two adults to travel around town. The back of the Hilux looks great. There's enough styling here to show you that it's a different model, that it's higher grade than the SR5. The roll bar in the ute is definitely about styling. There's nothing practical about it. If you need practicality, the SR5 or the SR model is definitely your workhorse utes. But the Rogue is fantastic to look at. And this is the best feature, the roll top. It's waterproof, and Toyota haven't tried to hide the market they're aiming for in the Rogue. When we look inside, you'll see the carpet that comes in the back of the rear tray of the Rogue. And this really makes it more like an SUV or a passenger car boot. Absolutely fantastic, and probably the best feature we found on the Rogue that would convince us to buy a ute rather than buying an SUV. We really loved driving it, even if it was only 5k radius around their home due to lockdown. But if you're thinking about a workhorse and you're a tradie who's going to use it every day to put stuff in the back, the SR5 is the go. Thanks, and this is Fleet Auto News.